Welcome back. Up in Lamar's, it was a War Eagle Conference showdown on the diamond. We begin with the softball matchup where Trinity Christian entered the day at 6-4 and Gehlen Catholic at 7-6. Now the Jays, they're third in the conference while the Tigers sit at 8th. Begin here in the bottom of the first. Haley Lubin up for the Jays. She sends this blooper into shallow center. That will score Ayla Schmidt. That makes it 1-0 for the Jays. Now later in the first here, runners in scoring position for Gehlen. And it's a pass ball. In comes Izzy Lammers. All of a sudden, it's 2-0 early in this one. Now, Trinity Christian, they come up in the top of the second here. Annika Van Bemmel, she swings and misses as Kennedy Paulson gets her down swinging. This one would go into a delay, but the Jays win 8-0 in 5 innings. Same two teams on the baseball diamond, 4-1 in the bottom of the third here. The Tigers lead, but the Jays ignite some offense as Easton Spangler reaches on the error. Massive contact too, but he'll take his base. Same inning here, Mason Small. He's going to send this one down the middle. Tyler DeBoer with the great play in center to prevent the extra bases by stopping the ball right there. Owen Sievers up for Gehlen. A great bunt down the first baseline here, and the throw is not on target. He'll reach, and Spangler rounds third. He scores. Now it's 4-2. Now we have Braden Horkey up in the same inning here. It's a 2 RBI shot to center. In comes Small and Sievers. All of a sudden, we're tied at 4. Jake Bogan, he's now up at the dish. He's going to chop this towards first. He'll be safe on an error, and in comes 1, maybe 2. Nope. The Tigers throw out Dylan Lubin to end the inning, but the Jays, they do take this one 11-5.